Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Tyranny. Let's play Tyranny indeed. Alright, okay, so literally I have sat down here. I'm on my lunch break at work, so this session's got to be about, well, it's going to be about 40 minutes long at the absolute maximum. And I usually do this kind of stuff off camera, but I've sat down literally to play it straight away and haven't had a chance to do this yet. So a bit of extra might for some extra damage with her bow and daggers would be nice for verse. And as we look to the skirmisher route, we can see that we need another point on this level. Improvised attacks increases accuracy and removes recovery penalty incurred after changing weapon sets. This is Battle Mind. When versus in the party, all members gain bonus experience for dual-wield bows and athletic skills. Born of Blood and Fire, gain immunity to the burning and bleeding. None of these really fit the bill for me, apart from this one perhaps, because she does change her weapon sets sometimes. Extra accuracy, which is I think across the board, and she does switch weapons when she switches from bow to dual wield if Barrick goes down. So this could be quite handy actually, so we're going to go for that one. And that should unlock the next level for her when she levels up next time. Right, so in this session then, the goal, if we get enough time to do this, would be first of all to loot this thing here. Thank you. Let's not miss loot now. Is to head to the old walls west to see what we can find. Now, from memory, we're looking for more torch keys, aren't we? One more torch key, particularly that we can use in the east torch key room. One is missing, we think. But ultimately, we're also looking for keystones, which is the ultimate end goal, to allow us to raise the platform here. So that is the goal. So let's crack on with it and see how far we get today. Of course, we're not going to rush. We'll get as far as we get. It's just that I will have to literally cut this session at a close, no matter where we are, after about 40 minutes tops. Right.
Yes.
Let's just have a little bit of a scout to see what we're getting ourselves into here. Any of those nasty big monsters, or have we just got little piddly things? Yeah, just little piddly things. We can cope with these, it's not a problem. Oh, look at that, we've got a nosy one.
Look at that.
Go! Oh, ooh, how many are coming here, I wonder? It matters not. Oh my god, Calvina is in big trouble. Barrick isn't much better off. Not you, you idiot. Oh, Calvina's in major problems here. This thing is not abating at all. Guys?
My armor is dented.
Oh my god, this has gone a little bit wrong. I came in here, bold and brazen, and, well, this is not good.
Let me repair it.
Oh my god, Barrick's down very quickly. Calvina is now frightened. We're in big trouble here. We're in big... This is a great start to the session. Oh Lord. Okay, let's just Try that again. I went a bit wrong. Oh, dearie me. Right, Barrick.
Let's have it then.
This time we'll clog the doorway. It's better.
Let's have it then.
Positioning is key.
Heads up, we have company.
Positioning is key in these fights. Let's not get flanked. Let's keep them all in a line, and that's better, isn't it? Of course it is. Much better. Much better, much better, much better. Right, let's go.
I got it.
That was beneath me. Take me if you can. Keep your filthy hands off.
I got it.
Ah! You see the difference a bit of tactical positioning can make? Yes. Very good. Oh gosh, what's happening here? Oh, another malice. Ah. Damn those malices. Okay, so here is a corpse lying on the floor, and on it we find a note hastily written, scribbled in blood, and it cuts off abruptly. Don't trust Jacomus. He promised me a commission with the disfavoured if I found his dumb cloak pin or whatever it is. Lies. All lies. Lured me to my death is what he did. Ever since I arrived, these things have hunted me. I can hear them in the dark. Trial of Archon's update. Disfavoured soldiers wanted access to the Twin Rivers old walls. Well, yes, of course they did. They're trying to find the artifact to try and help us to, defeat this Edict of Storms and the Unbroken. I can't see anything wrong with that. Potentially. Right. Let's just
Quiet down.
take a quick look at what's going on here, shall we? So just the three, but one of them is a malice. Got an altar there. The altars usually contain the torch keys, so that could be him. That could be a good sign. Alright, Barrick, after you, sir.
I am a shield wall unto the
How about we plop ourselves somewhere like that? Right, that'll do. Off we go. Calvina, you can stop sneaking now, my dear. Let's go, let's do this.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Oh, he's down already. Holy macaroni. That's all I can say about that. Right, Verse, you want to just switch your weapons? Of course you do. You've got less penalty now. Attack.
move.
Right.
Okay, well, that's another wound to old Barrick, who really is not having a good time in here, to be honest with you. But hey, that's what he's there for, to take the brunt of the attacks. And if he falls in the process, well, so be it. As long as we get most of the work done, you know, we can always give him a rest once Calvina deems it appropriate, because she is a bit of a slave driver. Chunk of mysterious metal. Something that we could be using the Spire Forge, apparently. Along with some camping supplies. Right, let's have a look what's in here.
Right.
Just save it in case something goes horrible. A sapphire, or sapphire? Torch key. Cerulean light gleaming across the sharp angular stone. That could be the torch key we need for the eastern old walls area in that room where all those things were that we needed to put the torch keys in. So that's good that we've got another one. Not a surprise though. We did expect to see another one. So here's a torch key here. A beacon that needs a torch key. Just need to make sure we get the right one. Two plinths. These look like they could be steps in the making to get us up here. But before we do that, let's just keep moving.
See that?
Uh-oh.
We should.
Ooh, dear.
I got it.
Okay, so we've got quite a lot of little different bits here. So there's a torch key required here, so we're going to put the right one on. If we put the wrong one on, this thing will attack us, which is fine. It's not the end of the world unless two malices come out of it. But we shall try the new one. Haha. Correct.
Right.
And that will raise the steps, I imagine. Also correct. Well, isn't that just marvellous? You just love it when a plan comes together. Okay, let's keep it. Oh!
Send me your champion! Feast my iron!
Is she? Oh, she's still on. Oh no, she's back on path of. She's back on ranged.
Take that. Right.
Here is something. An interesting rune. Pressing charcoal to parchment, you capture a blurry but proportionate image of the ancient relief. So we got to a second part of the symbol. Now this symbol we think is the symbol to open up the access to the spire, which we haven't seen yet, to be honest with you, but there is time.
Will do.
I am out of practice, but I'll try.
Ooh, nobleman's sandals. Oh well. I think that could be something for Calvina to bask in. Gives nimble, extra ranged accuracy. This one doesn't have anything other than a little bit of extra disengagement defense, which I think we'll give that to Chappie here instead. Right. God knows how we get down there. Probably from this side, I'm guessing. But what we came up here for was the rubbing of this relief, which sounds a bit rude, but anyway. So we've got that so that we can move on to the next part here. Let's see where we go. What's this? Heavy keystone! A keystone!
Still weighing down our packs with rocks, are we? Noted.
Yes, we are. So we have. Oh!
Your days
Jesus, that's not a good sign. That is a malice. Right, okay, we've got to deal with that thing quickly, and you've got to deal with it now. Okay.
Get back here!
Okay. Deal. Excellent. Deal with this thing. Now, I was thinking actually before, this one here, was it that one? That one is this one here. I'm going to replace this one with the new directed force sigil. So lightning, directed force, ball of lightning. So what does that do? That gives you shock damage, an area of effect as well. It bounces to 2 foes. So yeah, let's try this. Let's try this because is this one not cutting the mustard? So extra damage from this ball lightning, specifically to deal with the malices here. Don't think we need the range. It's already a ranged attack of 12 meters, which is pretty good. Don't need the bleed. Always like the fast recovery, so that we can chain them as quickly as possible. We've also got enough to increase the accuracy if we want as well, which we will do. So that's going to be updated. So we now have ball lightning instead of that other sort of AoE based thing, which this might be a little bit better. We'll see. We'll give it a blast, or we'll give somebody a blast with it.
Spotted something.
Okay. Some nice loot and plunder. Don't need these steps then, which I'm thinking is what this is for. 2 ways up, but only 1 required. But we will press the button just in case, you know what I mean, just for completion's purposes. Come this way, just in case we trigger something. Same again? Yep, that worked. But it didn't actually open anything, did it? Didn't do. Oh, it did. There you go. An extra set of steps. Should we need them?
So much for going back that way.
Okay. How do we get into here is my question. Because this is rubble, we can't pass this. We've opened a door there. But this door locks us in. I've got a sneaking suspicion that somebody has to stay behind here.
Let's be off. Let's have it then.
So three members of the team to get round into here to unlock this, and 1 member
Over there, a way out has opened.
Yeah. So we're kind of leaving 1 member of the team stranded. We're leaving our healer. Is that wise? Maybe we should have left Verse, but hey ho. I'm hoping that there's no need for a healer in here.
I'm not here to make friends.
On your knees, worm.
So here we have the 2nd stone of elucidation. So we have now both the stones of elucidation. This is a glowing rune, giving us the Sigil of Timeless Form 3. So it gives even longer duration. Ah, so excellent. So rather than just the Timeless Form, we've got the Timeless Form 3 now. That's interesting. Okay, well, I think we've got everything that we need from the western area, which is good. Seem to be a little bit quicker than our exploration of the eastern area. Marvellous. The only thing that we haven't really got to the bottom of, actually, is how do we get down to this area? Actually, I think I have a sneaking suspicion on how to get there. I have a sneaking suspicion. There is this area here, actually. But I don't think this is the way to go. I think in the eastern area there was an entrance to the western old walls from the top. I think we've got to go that way round. So we shall go and do that. We're not going to put this additional keystone in, or should we? Actually, no, I think we can. I think we can. So let's go down here. We'll put in the new keystone that we've got. Then it's back to the eastern old walls area, because there's a couple of little things that we can now try with our new items. So we picked up this one, I think it was, or maybe not. Was it that one? Yep, we're getting there. We are getting there, slowly but surely. So the Old Walls beacon chamber. That is the first place we want to check out. So we have a new torch key.
Right.
What did we open? Did we? Well, we opened this, I think.
That wasn't so hard.
Plans, Scorn. These plans explain the process of forging the legendary javelin Scorn. Spire Forge upgrade. Trap disarmed.
Will do.
I'm wondering if we can actually get Barrick to upgrade his armor. I think there's a conversation option possibly for him to do this, you know, because he's... I don't think it's upgrading naturally. Armor of only 6, and if we look at Verse and her armor 3, I don't know, maybe it is. Not sure. I'll have to explore that. But anyway.
On it.
A glowing rune. Sigil of Spell Surge. Ooh, what's that mean? Reduce the recovery for a short time after being cast. Oh. Gosh, the amount of spells is insane. And the bright keystone. And look at this bow for Verse. Holy cow. Grave bow. Armor penetration and DPS. It exhausts the and look at that. It apparently gives an ability based on renown. Right, we've got to read this. So the grave bow is such a storied weapon that it was long ago written off as a myth. As many contradictory stories of its origin exist, as those of its previous users and final resting place. The more recent claim that an Archon of Turmoil wielded the bow in a war to single-handedly destroy the Bane. Some accounts posit that hundreds of bows of differing power share the title of Grave Bow, which has confused the weapon's history and deeds over time. The oldest claim that Grave Bow predates the Old Walls themselves, though none of these claims can be substantiated. A poem claimed to have been taken by charcoal rubbing at the exterior of an Old Walls posits that Gravebow might one day loose an arrow with such force that the Old Walls themselves will crumble, and the surrounding spires will fall like matchsticks. The validity of the source is questionable at best, as the author presented no rubbing and failed to recall the site in which he took it. Whatever else Gravebow might be, its string thrums and pulses with energy, desperate to be released. Oh, Jesus. A breach between worlds. We now have all the keystones.
Come at me. Brave me.
That is a malice, isn't it? Yes, it is. Lots of level ups going on here. And we have a new spell to use.
I think my wisdom is finally catching up to my age.
Nice. Right, well, let's have a wee look
Sorry.
at this bow. Grave Bow. We like this. Let's get that on. Get that on. So there you go. She does get Chromatic Arrow. Fire a brilliant arrow. All enemies in its path take damage and are blinded. Any Bane who are struck trigger a small explosion that deals arcane damage to all Bane in the area.
I can't.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that would be an ability based on an artifact, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Bet good old Verse is licking her chops at using this thing. So yeah, this is where the western entrance is that I think will get us to that area we couldn't get to from the east. From the west. I always get my east and my west mixed up. I'm not very good. Yeah, there you go. This is the area that we couldn't access.
What? No one could be bothered to leave a note as to how one gets across? Such a waste.
Okay, so that just simply opens up this way. So we literally came here to get that. Is that it? It seems like a bit of a faff to get there just to open up an additional doorway and get a little bit of loot from there. But hey, that's what it looks like. So we have the keystones, we have the elucidation stones. We still need one more rubbing, don't we? We still need one more rubbing. So we need one more rubbing of the rune, which I suspect might be in the runic hall. I mean, the runic hall actually could be the hall that accesses the spire. Could be. Let's go take a look, shall we? Yeah, it is. And there's usually a rubbing here. Yes, there is. There's usually a rubbing here. The final rubbing. So we should have a rubbing in our pack now, should we not? Ocean Spire rubbing. Yes, we do. I kind of feel like we shouldn't be going up here until we've finished and cleared out these old walls properly, which means that our final act before we head up to the top of the spire is to go back and put the last keystone in. Okay. Well, this ain't gonna be pretty.
Of course.
That orb appears one breath away from collapsing. Since being sensible and abandoning the scars aren't options, might I suggest drawing our blades?
Yes, I think we might suggest that. This is a Havoc, which is probably one up from a Malice. It's slightly resistant to frost. No, it's slightly weak to fire, frost, and lightning. It's got an aura of weakness. We should be okay. Famous last words. Oh dear.
Send them at me in waves.
Right, Calvina, just absolutely pummel it. As best you can, just pummel it. Just pummel it.
Come and feast my iron.
It's not doing much, is it? We're not. Oh, so should I say we're not doing much, are we? Oh my god. Well, things have just got a little bit messy, haven't they just? Right, okay, we need something here. We need Arrow Storm. We need Calvina to turn and start hitting things.
Let's do it, you and me.
Okay, Arrow Storm done. Oh my god, we are suffering here with spawns. This is not good. This is far from good. Switch. Weapon. You come here. Death from above.
All right, let's do this.
It's okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. If we just get an AoE with Calvina here. Come on, now's not the time to be frightened!
Be hard.
What on earth is going on? This is a Scourge. This Havoc has just healed. Everybody is looking like they're gonna die. Everybody pop some health here. For heaven's sake. Come on, don't go down, Calvina. Oh. Right, back to range for you, Missy. Calvina and Barrick. What have we got? Iron Storm, but I gotta get closer. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
All of a sudden.
What did I say? Ah, we'll be fine. We'll be alright. We'll be not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Filthy hands up. Off me.
It's really not doing much, is it? Come on, Barrick. Just stay with us. Stay with us, Barrick, son. Good grief, this thing is so tough. Where's it gone?
I got it.
Pull back, pull back, pull back. Go back, go back, go back.
Back and face me.
Oh my god, no, 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 no.
Will do.
Come on.
Solid.
No, 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 no. Paralyzed.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
Pop. Is there anything else we can do here? Iron tolling. Bolsters our armour. Well, we don't really need that at the moment, I don't think. Famous last words, of course. But, oh, come on. Ooh.
Filthy hands off.
Oh, it's down. Oh, it's brought forth 2 malices. Are you kidding me? Oh man, we've almost got it as well. Oh my god, we've got it. Oh, they've gone! Oh, yes! Holy cow, that was good. We're 40 minutes in here. Recipe, Waking Death. And a diamond. Peridot, or whatever the hell that is. Steadfast Insignia. That's exactly what we needed. Can't get up to this though. What is this? This crystallis beacon is not responding to the torch keys from these old walls. I've got no clue what that is. There's another one over here that says the same thing. So yeah, it's 40 minutes in, so I've got to cut the session here. Things to do and all that. But yeah, what a way to finish it. Wow, that was close. Well done, Barrick and Calvina. But yes, now we have the steadfast insignia. Now we have the rubbing, which means now we go back up here and we get to that spire and see what is on top of there. Whew. Well worth it, I would say. So join me next time as we will see what's on top of the spire. Until then, see you soon.